Let's talk about plant organs. A plant's major organs include shoots, leaves, flowers, fruits, and roots. We'll talk about each of these in turn. Before we get to each of them, I wanted to show you a picture showing all of them together on a whole individual plant. So, here are the roots, here are the shoots, and these are the leaves. And you've got a reproductive structure here on this plant. It's at the flower stage and hasn't gotten to the fruit yet. And the leaves are part of the shoot system, and you can see those right there. So the shoot system is usually the above ground part of the plants. It doesn't happen that way in all plants, but in the majority of plants, the shoots are above ground. Sometimes the shoot system has leaves, flowers, and fruits. And the purpose of this is to gather light and carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. So, these large trees here, for instance, the majority of what you see is the shoot system. With leaves, they gather light for photosynthesis. Sometimes they're actually absent or they're modified in different kinds of plants. For instance, in cacti, the leaves are modified as spines so that water is not lost from the plants that live in very dry environments, and the stems instead are the green parts that do the photosynthesis. Flowers, such as this aster that's being visited by a bee pollinator in this picture, are only present in the plant group called angiosperms, which we'll talk about more later, or you could read in your textbook more about that if you're interested right now. Flowers, the purpose of them is to attract pollinators and to release pollen. Fruits are mature reproductive organs. They contain seeds and sometimes tasty flesh, like you see here with these papayas. And finally, the root system, like you can see here in these root vegetables, carrots, beets, etc., absorb water and nutrients from the soil. They tend to be below ground organs. Sometimes they store energy and sometimes they store water. For more information about plant organs, check the supplementary material that came with this course.